Okay, welcome to Canva. I'm going to try and do a little whistle-stop tour of Canva and all the things that you can create and how to use it and some of the general things that you'll probably use in your parish. So this is my Canva. I use Canva on a daily basis, not always in the parish, but for some of the other things that I do outside of work. So I use this to create the newsletter every week, and we've updated our newsletter to make it a little bit more user-friendly and a little bit more clear, because I'm sure you are just the same as me and you have lots of things on a weekly basis to try and squeeze in there. So we've redesigned that to try and be a little bit more reader friendly. I'll create things from the newsletter. I've obviously got some posters that they've asked me to do, just some simple posters there. And I've got more complex things that I can design too. So I use Canva a lot for my ministry. As you can see, scrolling past here is a leaflet. I've got some auditor reports there, and I've got some backdrops. So these are the backdrops that you will see at this is being used for an exhibitors event. So this is like a huge screen that we've designed. So yeah, we've got that. I've got some Facebook posts that I've created here for social media, and these are really good because they're quite eye-catching for your parish. So I would highly recommend Canva for things like that. And then I've got some certificates that I've created. I used to work at St. John's School, so they would always ask me to design things for the school. They still ask me to design things for the school. So it can literally create absolutely anything. This is an entire 80-page book, as you can see here. So I mean, the scope of what Canva can create is phenomenal. What else have I got? I've got some devotions that I've created. So these are leader-friendly packs that they can just print and kind of go. Letters. What else? Oh, this is some colouring books that I created for the parish for the Advent season, just so the children coming into the parish had something that they could do week on week. This is order of service. We've got the Advent Carol service song sheets. I've got some posters that I created for the parish. I'm sure somewhere on here I've got some PowerPoint presentations as well. So yeah, absolutely anything. This is my daughter who's designed a board game based on Monopoly. So yeah, honestly, you can do absolutely anything on here. So there is a lot to this program, but what I will try and do is show you some of the basics that you can do week on week.